Hello and welcome to Shield Bash. I am Britt, your GM, and to my right,
Mark playing Artemis Quinfrig, Knife Master Rogue.
Jarwin Triot, Flame Dancer Bard that everybody loves so much, played by Neil.
Nathvendikar, played by Will.
And I'm Jason playing Tam West Crown, wondering how Britt's going to handle with a split party.
we'll deal with that in a little while, I suppose. But, first.
Got to get Kurt and Pete to talk still.
First, let's finish
that. First, let's finish the introduction.
Hey, fuck you, Kurt and Pete. We're good.
I'm Curtis playing Ronan. I hope Tam finds treasure.
Thanks, Ronan.
And Meta playing shit. Pete
Yes.
Oh, he broke his streak. The streak is
The streak is gone. The streak is dead.
I am awake. It is Pete playing Meta. Fuck you guys.
That's what you get for working 60 hours in 2 days.
Fuck you, Dirty Pete.
There's a reason Britt skipped us.
I had a day off.
Yeah, you also can't work 60 hours in 2 days anyway. It's a joke.
Hey, the math doesn't add up there.
Not right now.
Nope.
We're not playing 5th edition, guys.
Shots fired.
Bang, bang.
But yeah, like I was saying, first, I have a gift for one of our fabulous players.
Oh, crap.
I hope it's Tam. She likes treasure.
Well, we know it's not Neil. He got his gift last night.
Oh, I did.
And the night before, I think.
I've got wounds. I've got wounds from last night.
2 nights prior to that.
So you're saying Britt's a little rough.
Yeah.
No, that's not what
Britt's a little handsy.
Not.
What's a handy?
That one just never gets.
I cannot wait till we actually get back to civilization because Artemis is going to have so much fun taking Ronan to the first and best brothel we see.
You may not, survive that encounter, just to be clear.
Oh, I will survive just fine. I'm in my natural habitat. Ronan, on the other hand, Ronan comes back with a stutter, and he's all disturbed. She touched me down there.
She did something in my cloaca.
She showed me her boobies, and I liked them.
No, I imagine it's either that or we just never let him actually know what it is.
Just pay them to pretend make something up.
Right.
That would be even better.
See, they play patty cake with him. There you go. There's your handy. That'll be 2 gold pieces. Thanks.
We get into another town. Those 2 little girls are giving each other handies.
Wow.
He gets kicked out of every town we go to.
I'm okay with that.
You're going to have to invest in a tent.
That's awesome.
Trying to make friends. Hey, you want to do a handy? I learned how to do that.
No.
What?
You guys.
No. Weird frog.
No, here's
go
what I
away.
pictured.
You know, Margaret, I was at the market today, and this Gripply walked up to me with this big floppy hat and a bow. And he says, "Would you like to play handies?" And I wasn't sure what he meant, because he's a Gripply. But then he said, "Do you want a handy?" And I was like, sorry, I'm a married man, and I ran away.
I pictured Artemis taking him to a house of ill repute and doing one of the, talking to the girls ahead of time. Hey, get him a Cleveland steamroller.
Oh, God.
Artemis would not do
Hey,
that.
don't
Rusty nail.
Do not Google that.
Gross.
Can we get back to my thing now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Tell us about your gift. Sorry.
In my travels this prior week, I came across something that made me giggle. So I just had to bring it and give it to Will.
Here you go, Will.
Is that a basket?
It sure is. And it's purple.
Oh, look at that.
This is the best gift I've ever received.
Does it have tawny snakes inside it, Nath?
No, but he could.
No,
put
but it
one in
will
there.
soon.
I like it.
But how many?
For our listeners at home, Will, go ahead and tell them what it looks like and put a picture up on YouTube later.
It's a little purple basket that looks like it probably goes to a Barbie or something.
Polly Pocket. Lego.
or something.
It's
yeah.
like Polly Pocket or,
No, that's
or
way too big
Lego
for
or
a Polly
something.
Pocket.
Something like that.
And I'm going to take a picture of it now, and then later, once I print snakes, I'm going to take another picture of it.
Nice.
Well, take a picture of it next to the fig, yeah?
Yeah, where's your fig at?
Oh, he's around here somewhere.
Just
Here
for
he is.
size,
Is this him?
proportion, Here he is.
Oh, he's all the way over here.
Keep turning. There you go.
Look for the flowing locks.
Thanks, Neil.
Here you go, Stubbs.
I'm short.
That doesn't always mean you have shorter reach, though.
It's true.
I found out my dad's arms are about a half-inch longer than mine, even though I'm like 3 inches taller than him. It was relevant when we were wedged up in the attic and I couldn't reach a wire and he could because of his fucking long arms.
He's 3 inches shorter than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he needs a retirement job, I know a bar in Florida that's
So
hiring.
for those of you at home, Pete's 5'1", so that makes his dad about 5'10", or 4'10". Sorry.
That is not true. I am... No. Until Jason joined the family, I was among the tallest in my immediate family.
That's fantastic.
And then, you know,
Do you need assistance?
dwarfism set in.
I'd apologize, but go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
You can't help it. He's just freakishly tall.
The favorite thing is whenever there's family photos. Jason, 12 feet up here, and the rest of us like here about his knee level.
15 dwarves and a giant.
Yeah, no, your wedding photo is the best one because it's you and your brother and your wife and your parents and your brother's now wife and my wife and everybody's in this nice even line, all within about an inch of height of each other, and then me at the end, who's almost a good foot taller than everybody else.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, I'm Snow White.
Yay.
You're a pretty, pretty princess.
Oh, man.
And there are 7 of you.
Perfect.
You had to do the math, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I wanted to sit down and count it.
If you guys don't do a family Christmas card with you dressed in Snow White's dress with your hair put back with the headband like she wears,
Yeah.
and all the rest of you made up like dwarfs with the actual fake beards and everything, you're missing an opportunity for greatness. Just
You're
gonna
also
say
not
it.
allowed to come back to game anymore. So get it done.
I got a camera set up with the speed lights and everything. I can do the picture for you.
My thing now is I'm trying to sit down and figure out, like, which one of you is which dwarf.
Well, Pete clearly is sleepy.
At least today.
Clearly.
Right now, my wife is probably grumpy.
Right now?
I was going to say that, but I didn't. She doesn't listen to the podcast. It's okay.
We know which one's dopey, so no need to go there.
Wow. 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 Shots fired.
But
Are you sleeping on the couch from now on?
No. No.
What the hell makes you think I'm talking about my wife?
That has nothing to do with that, but okay.
I just figured that's why he didn't say anything.
No.
No.
He's protecting himself. I
No.
I'd say his wife is nerdy.
Nerdy.
That's not one
There
of
is
the
a
dwarves.
nerdy
dwarf?
No. Doc.
There is now.
Doc's
Yes.
not really nerdy. Doc's the leader,
I know, but
which
he's-
is Danny.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say that Nath kind of looks like he's about to ask for somebody's manager.
Oh, you did put him off.
Did you take a picture of that like that?
I sure did.
That's awesome.
That's great. Now Karen's going to email the podcast.
Which Karen? There's
I
a
was
lot
gonna
of
say-
them.
Which one of us is the manager when she does? We
Them
got to give her
collectively.
something.
Jason.
No, fuck. I got out of that line of work. Leave me the fuck alone.
Nope, you have the most experience. It's you.
Okay, you guys want some cool news?
Yeah.
So, one of the guys I used to game with just sent a text message, and he is probably not expecting this, but, hey, I just listened to episode 49 of Shield Bash last night. It was really good. You've got great chemistry in the tangents. Tangents are funny. Just thought you'd like to know. Keep it up.
Sweet.
So
That's
that's
anybody I know too, or is this just
I
one of
don't
yours?
think so. His name is David Moore.
Oh, I know
Professionally
him.
goes by David Michael Moore. He does like web design and stuff like
He's a
that.
cool
Oh, well,
dude.
shout out
He's a
to.
cool dude.
Hi, David.
There you go.
I also have a note to add to that. One of my friends wanted to let you guys know that all the
Hold on.
Go
you
ahead.
have friends that aren't here?
I do. It's a miracle, isn't it? And you're gonna like this now even better because you did that. So she's listened to all the episodes, and she gets to where I'm not there. And she's like, "So how many episodes are you not there?" I'm like, "I don't know, like 9 or so." She's like, "Good, because you guys suck without you being there."
Whoa.
Oh, this was Sarah, wasn't it?
Yep. Sarah was just giving me shit because that's just what she does. So I wanted to share the shit with you guys.
Sounds like she was giving the rest of us shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I was
That's-
not giving
yeah.
you shit.
How dare her?
Yeah. So next time you see your
How dare?
next time you see your Brit, just throw something at her.
I'm having her car towed.
I got to share a couple of pretty cool things from Farmageddon.
No, I do it.
Can I finish my story real quick?
Oh, I thought you were done.
No, not
Yeah,
yet.
so did the rest
After
of
you
us.
talked
but-
about your girlfriend we don't know giving us all shit.
Yeah. So then to finish that, she's like, "No, I'm just kidding. You guys have really good chemistry and you're fun to listen to." But I miss Jarwin when he's not there, especially the not Jarwin episode.
You know who else misses Jarwin when he's not there?
Sasha.
I was thinking it was the bird fellow.
All right.
Him too.
All right, now Mark had a story, so now it's Mark's turn.
All right. So, Farmageddon was a con that we kind of put on. Most of the guys here at Shield Bash belong to that also. And we had some merch for Shield Bash and for Farmageddon. One of the ladies who was not a listener until she got our cards and stuff, she put in for a raffle for the Shield Bash stuff. And they were getting ready to call names. She's like, tells her daughter, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I really want to get that Shield Bash hat and mask. And so she no sooner goes in the bathroom and probably gets, involved in what she's doing. And Brett calls her name. And me and her daughter look at each other. We're like, holy shit, that just worked. So she comes out. They give her that. She's like really super excited and happy about it. And then they had the chest of stuff it was another raffle item. And what all that have in there again? A T-shirt,
Cozy,
a koozie.
a fig.
Yeah.
Did it have a T-shirt?
I think so, yeah.
It had a pick your size type.
Right.
Okay.
So she goes, oh, man, I really wanted that, too. I hope I get that. And I'll be darned
Not
if
30
he
seconds
didn't
later, she drew
call
it.
her name again. And she just like, okay, I got to quit playing. All my luck's gone.
Yeah. She about laid an egg when she won that chest, dude. She was freaking stoked. Stoked.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you started listening to us after? Mm-hmm. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, she played with Mark, and I ran a few games for her. And
Well, somebody say hi to her and her daughter.
Yes, definitely.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
I'm sorry, I forgot your daughter's name.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
I can see you
I am
guys sitting at the table
horrible
with us.
with names, but I can see you guys sitting at a table playing, and I've talked to you both multiple times.
Is this the same Tracy that also started following us on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, Tracy's daughter.
And I had Tracy and her daughter at my table at
Yeah.
Farmageddon, and I'm like, I don't know either. And her daughter was a lot of fun to play with, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both very cool.
It's Rhonda.
Rhonda,
Is it Rhonda?
that's it. Yeah.
Is it really?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
I would have to go back and look
If
at the
it's-
signups, but
if it's not
if it's
Rhonda-
not, please correct us.
Wait,
Send in
I
send
might
an
have a
email.
sheet with me.
Oh, hey, maybe Neil can tell us.
I will say that Farmageddon seems to change people's luck because I have not once in my life won a raffle, and the first year I went to Farmageddon, I won like 2 or 3.
You know what it is?
Oh.
We actually just do a lot of raffles for the amount of people we have. Like, legit.
Yeah.
Britt and Kurt keep an eye out at, like, Salt and Light for cool raffle items. We got sponsors, the stuff that you donate, the stuff that we as an organization put together.
Shout out to Thrivent, too.
And Paizo, because we're a charity, Paizo gives us additional stuff to raffle from Paizo. There's a whole thing. Like, if you get through and don't win something, you have, like, Andy Dufresne bad luck.
Well, is this where I chime in and say I've never won anything at Farmageddon?
Yes,
Oh,
you have.
But I'm also staff.
Everybody's
so it's okay.
a winner at Farmageddon, because even if you get a ticket and it didn't win,
I don't want Jason's shitty dice.
You get a free dice.
I always give my
you're just saying that
losing
because
ticket
I
away.
touched them all.
Probably.
Yeah.
And that doesn't matter. We proved that at your house last
Oh.
year.
Speaking of Farmageddon, I know we had an unusual number of first timers because we were actually in person this year when nobody else was, so that was awesome. But what was the total attendance?
Anybody?
I'm going to say it was 32 people.
That's
I think we
fantastic.
had 47 with staff, but I could be wrong.
That could be.
I still think it was 32.
Could be right.
Well, somewhere between 32 and 47 people attended an in-person con, and whenever I was playing Gen Con Online, I had people from all over, and we were talking before the session, kind of like we do here, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, well, I played this, I played that. I said, well, weekend before last, I was at an in-person con. I said, we had 6 tables and like about 30-some people, and I said, it was a lot of fun. Everybody had masks, we had temperature checks, and they're like, are you kidding? Where do you live, like New Zealand? And I'm
Were
like,
you doing one of your voices?
no, I was not.
No.
That was funny. I was like, I was not doing any voices or anything. I was just talking, and I'm like, well, no, I'm Central Illinois, small town, middle of nowhere. Oh, well, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's usually enough alcohol at the Legion to disinfect the whole place.
Yes. Oh my God, Red Mountain Devils are my new favorite drink. Those were
You're
fantastic.
welcome.
They were very good.
I believe the bartender's name was Sarah.
Shout out to Sarah. Whoop whoop.
And
Yeah,
Just
Sarah's,
had to name it the Red Mountain Devil, right?
Sarah's
Just
the
had to
one
name it.
that Neil was sitting with chatting about different drinks.
Yep.
She had this app on her phone that she brought up.
We both were looking at phones on the looking at apps on our phones. Jesus, and
I'm meta.
You weren't looking at a phone.
we were looking at funky drinks that had like all sorts of crazy stuff in them because obviously, as we all know, the Red Mountain Devil is a chupacabra, so they drain blood from many creatures. So we're like, that's kind of cool.
It should
It's
have
very
some red.
theme fitting.
Yeah.
So it was fantastic. All of the bartenders said that they were just selling crazy amounts of them for how many people we had.
Now, my story's not as good as your guys'.
Oh, you got a story too?
I did have a Brit moment at Farmageddon.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You'll have to hear that next time on Shield Bash.
Were you at that table, Mark?
Which one was it?
Would have been Friday night.
I was at both your tables Friday night, so yes,
I
would
rolled
have been
like
at that table.
6 natural ones in a row.
Yes,
Nice.
and we're glad because
Wow.
that thing was horrid.
Did you let Britt touch your dice?
I did not.
Did he touch them without your knowledge?
Yeah, he might have.
I didn't. I just peed on him.
That's still touching.
I don't know about you guys, but I think the kill of the weekend has to be the finisher at my game on Sunday. We had a goblin bard take out the big bad in my last scenario with a pie.
I was at that table.
Yeah,
It was
that's-
phenomenal.
I heard about that.
That
That's all I
was
could
that was
Fabulous.
was that Brian
That was,
Chizos?
that was Brian
Good old
Chisholm.
Brian.
Yeah. Hi,
That's
Brian.
the same boss, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, those 6 natural ones made a big difference.
No kidding.
Big difference. So was that the sneaker mission or something? Or Seeker? It's not
No,
Sneaker.
it's 2nd edition game.
Oh, it was the second edition.
Speaking of Farmageddon, fuck you, Stephen Ingram, for winning all this stuff.
Shout out to
Shout
Steve.
out to Steve! Yep, that's what I was thinking.
But hey, you know what, man? He told me at the table that he'd say he budgets money for cons.
Yep.
And since he couldn't go to any other cons except Farmageddon,
He went to
we
town.
got it all.
Yeah, he went to town.
Yeah, I think he said he spent over $60 on raffle tickets.
Wow.
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow. Yeah,
Yep.
well, it's fair enough that he won something.
He
Or
won
a
a
couple
lot.
of somethings.
He won three or four things. Every time I heard him call his name, I said, "Fuck you, Steve."
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. I spent $5 and I won 3 things. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of raffles, so I mean that's fair.
I got a boon and then the regular Paizo bucks thing that you win. So that was
Nice.
not too bad.
remember, you got 6 months to use them now.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
don't always work, and you can't get a hold of customer service
Yeah, I know.
because they're all working from home,
So-
and it's really shitty.
I
Right
gave
now they're
away.
working from home, yeah.
I
Yeah.
gave away $80 worth of them, and I think only 10 of them, $10 or $20 of it worked.
It's okay. It was enough to get me the 2nd edition core book.
Oddly
Nice.
enough, the actual gift certificate that I got at Farmageddon last year that I found in my backpack when I was cleaning it out
Isn't that
after
funny
the
how that
con,
works? Yeah.
that one works just fine.
Interesting.
But the new ones, not so much.
Well, I think they imposed that this year or so. Like this, they probably started the 6 months expiration date when they started it in the middle of the year.
That makes a certain amount of sense.
Oh, also, I know not a lot of you played, Pathfinder 2, but the ACP, the Achievement Points Program, it is live now, and you can get cool boons for races, different ancestries and things like that. That's kind of how they're moving from the actual physical boons that you get, like with the Chronicle sheet,
It's like a
to online.
it's like a rewards program
Yeah,
sort
right.
of deal.
But
Yeah.
you don't have to go to cons for it.
Correct.
Any game
Any
you play,
society based.
any game you run, you get bonuses for
Have
doing
they-
it at cons. I did find that out, Mark. I've already got an almost level 2 Leshy, and he's from a uncommon region, so...
Yeah, Will actually ran a 2nd edition society quest for us was that just last week?
That was a mission, was it
Yeah,
not?
it was a mission.
I think
Yeah, it was last weekend.
technically termed as a quest.
It
Isn't
is.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it a
it's-
quest? Okay.
It's called a
Oh,
quest.
quest.
I don't
Okay.
remember what day that was
It was
now.
last Saturday.
Ah,
Yeah.
there
Holy
you go.
shit! Neil, you played Pathfinder 2nd Edition?
Dude,
He
wait,
did.
I have more news too that I can tell you later because it's not that important.
Oh, okay.
But I'm playing a Pathfinder 2nd Edition dual class high magic fantasy in a custom world with Cal Davis.
What?
Yeah, I was specifically requested from him to join his group.
Holy
So
crap.
I told him I'd give it a whirl.
That's what that
Then I told him if I
disturbance
didn't
in
like
the force was that I felt. Neil
No, that
actually playing
that was just
Pathfinder 2.
gas. That was just gas.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
So on the achievement points
Yes, Pete, I'm at half mast.
subject,
Yeah, yes. Go ahead, Will. Don't
know
mind.
if I
Don't
can.
mind the yard arm next to you.
I noticed that it may or may not be delayed and or sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I got the points from playing, but not the points from GMing.
There are still some tweaks to it that they're working on. I've noticed that as far as the convention stuff, it goes through right away. The games that I've played, other than the one that you ran for us, is already accounted for, but I've got 2 more games that haven't been accounted for yet. So there seems to be about a 2-week delay on some of them.
I'll have to check mine then, because I haven't looked at it here recently, but I checked it like 2 days after, and I was like, nope, they're still the same.
Yeah, I mean, they've always had little issues like that, like with credits towards like GM stars and stuff like that.
Right.
A lot of times those would take sometimes up to a month to show up.
Yeah,
That's understandable.
Or longer.
I don't think they've actually got the whatever they're going to use for 2nd edition active yet.
They do. They're glyphs.
Oh,
Yeah,
are they?
they're the glyph for the open road,
Okay.
and I am a 1 glyph Pathfinder 2nd
Congratulations.
edition GM. Yay, woo!
Is it the same timetable as...
Yeah, 10,
All right.
30, 60, so on, so on, so
Then
on.
I'm about 3 games shy.
That's awesome.
10, 30, 60 hours?
120.
No, no.
Games run.
I think it's
Gotcha.
I think it's 10, 30, 60, 120, 180, but I could be mistaken.
it's 100.
Is it 100?
Yeah, 100 is the 4th star.
Yeah.
And they haven't really come up with a metric yet on what they're going to do for 5th or 5 glyph GMs
Gotcha,
yet, because it's still such a new program. But some people are actually getting
300.
close, believe it or not.
300.
Yeah.
I can believe it. I mean, I've already seen people that, are 5-star, 5 Nova, and, have run everything for 2nd edition that's out. So it's just...
Die hard players.
I wonder if they'll do like they did with 1st edition, where you get to have a lieutenant, captain, or whatever.
I'm pretty sure, because that's how they're going to do Starfinder now. You have to have your basically like your proctored, exam for your GMing for your 5th star, and I think they're going to work up the same metric
Did you say
for that.
proctologist?
No, proctored.
Oh, okay.
But they're also going to go not the rest of this season, but season 4 of Starfinder. They're going to move it over to the Achievement Point program also.
Okay.
The Achievement Point program
Neat.
seems a pretty cool idea.
It is, but a lot of consternation right now is going on the boards because they are doing away with Chronicle boons.
Right.
And a lot of people are salty about that because some of those Chronicle boons were some of the coolest boons that you got. And they didn't really do anything that much mechanically usually, but they were just cool things for your character, ways to remember, oh, yeah, I played that scenario. That was fun. Like, I played one of the Goblin scenarios where you can get a mutation from the Chronicle sheet. So I turned my swashbuckler, Ernesto Vincini Capera, I turned him into the 6-fingered man.
Nice.
You're
So it was
talking
pretty awesome.
1st edition there.
1st edition, exactly.
I played the same scenario with my melee alchemist, Dr. Nibbles, and he grew a 3rd eye in the middle of his head.
Mercy is shadowbound now, so she is losing her actual color to her skin, her pigment, her eyes.
I'm kind of mixed feelings about that because, there is some cool stuff in there, but at the same time, it can be a real pain in the ass to keep track of it all. So,
Well, it's a little different on 2nd edition on that aspect. You don't have everything active at once. You have to choose which ones.
yeah, like they do that with
You have,
Starfinder,
Right, they slot the boons
what do they
just
call
like
them?
Starfinder.
Slotting boons?
Slot boons,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's like
I prefer boob slut, but whatever.
there's one that you can get in 2nd edition where once a day you can cast a small spell, which at low levels is big, but you get to level 20 or something, it's going to be a tickle. But I mean, they're not major things. It's just kind of neat. And there's one that I just played. I don't remember what it is, but it has a really funky boon that really does nothing. But just being able to slot it and be like, "Ha, fuck you."
I like that they unlock new backgrounds with the boons now.
Yes.
One
yes.
of the other things about the achievement points that I've seen controversial online is originally they said they were going to do release different races in batches that you could purchase. They'd be up there for 1 to 3 months and then they'd be gone and they replace them. But they've released a buttload right now.
We're down to 50 minutes. We've been talking for 25.
I was just gonna let you keep going and pick it up
No, this
when
is
we get there.
This is great because this
episode.
is good content for us as players and for listeners that like the actual
that's what I'm
sword
saying,
side
it's
stuff.
fine.
But we should
Fine.
probably limit it to at least less than 30 minutes per episode.
Here, my thing here is I'm watching this, and when we hit 1,000 bars, that's when I'm going to raise my hand and be like, "Hey guys, we should play now."
All right.
We're at high 700s at this
Is
point.
that around 30 minutes?
I mean, we're
little
hoping
more.
that the stuff we're throwing out there is interesting to you folks at home that are listening. And if it is, then send us emails or messages and say, hey, yeah, that's cool. Or
Absolutely.
If
if
it's
you're
not-
like, get on with the game, then let us know that too, and then we'll quit talking so much.
You guys talk too much. Play the game.
Yeah, we don't need to hear about how great we are all the time.
Yes,
But it'd
we
be
do.
nice.
It'd be great. But tell us about your game. Tell us about cons you've been to as well. That's fine. We'd love to hear about it.
We're still waiting on more iTunes reviews. We still only have the one, so
That's
Awesome. We got
That's
one?
kind of bizarre.
we had
iTunes
one
reviews,
way early
YouTube
on.
Yeah.
comments.
Wasn't that Mike?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
Mike Runyon.
Yeah, he's cool. Hi, Mike.
He only gets one shout out
He's got another one now.
per season.
And one now. Hi, Mike.
All right.
No, really. Tell us what you think about any game system you want to play. We prefer, of course, Pathfinder, and now, of course, we have a second edition where it's all exploring and learning. It's been interesting so far.
Can we go back to 3.5?
No,
Fuck.
No.
you can go get your own group.
Fuck
You know,
all.
Neil, you should come with me one year to Gary Con.
I would love to.
Because you can play literally every brand session edition of Dungeon and Dragons since it was started, including the original chainmail rules that it was based off of
That's even before my time
at
there.
Gary Con. Yes, I mean it's even before Brit and I, which is
That would-
like ancient.
That would be pretty sweet.
There's something before you two?
Yes,
They
it's
made
called
paper that
creation.
holds
It's
up
called
that
dirt.
long?
It's called dirt.
My question is the really, really rare edition on there? Can you play 4th edition?
Yeah, there are people that still play that at the cons. Yes.
I thought that one was stricken from the record.
No, actually,
Probably
one of my
should be.
favorite podcasts, Critical Hit, plays it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they've been running the same campaign for 10 years.
Hi, Critical Hit.
Yeah.
Hi.
Shout out back.
Yeah, I almost guarantee they don't listen.
It's fine. I'm still going to tell him hi.
Hey, you know what though? I did actually. I was so impressed with a podcast I was listening to last week. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys have heard of it. It's called Sneak Attack. Anyone?
I've heard of the
Bueller?
film, like TV show.
I've heard of that ability for rogues.
I've heard of the podcast, but I stopped listening to it because I got tired of them bitching about Josh all the time and then flipping their shit whenever he says anything back, like the fucking hypocrites.
Poor Josh. He does take the brunt of most of the attacks there, yeah. But we're in second season now, where they're doing a sci-fi deal, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think I'd like it because, I prefer my fantasy and fantasy settings. But gotta say, hats off. I mean, their GM, Reed? No. We're not going to build a world. We're going to build a whole freaking universe. Hats off to him for that, man. Seriously. But then episode 33, I think it was. Oh, wow. There was some great roleplay in that one, you guys. Good job. Keep it up.
And this has been the Table Talk discussion with Shield Bash.
Brought to you by Pete's Chicken Ranch. Remember, folks, Pete only does chickens.
Wow.
This is progressively
Wow.
getting worse.
Don't you know chickens die when you have sex with them? At least ways all the ones I have had.
Wow.
So, GM, were we going to
I don't know.
do this thing?
Maybe, I guess. Kind of while we're all here, I guess.
Holy shit.
Where were we?
Oh, I know.
Deep in the caves of the mother.
Nope.
No.
Wrong.
Nope.
We split the party.
That's right, we did.
We split the party.
We have
Jason, want to recap us?
the cool team, and we
No.
have the
Fine.
leftovers.
Pete, Pete, you're really tired. You want to recap us?
So we split the party. Neil and the leftovers are going back to the lighthouse, and
Who's Neil?
Not Jarwin.
Jarwin
There you
and Tam, or not Tam, damn it, the monk thing with the snakes.
That's Nath.
Snake monk.
They're going over to the lighthouse,
No, Nath, you going to Lighthouse? Yes.
Yeah, Neth's gone to
Okay,
Lighthouse.
Cool.
and then Tam and the cool kids are going over to try to
Can you
take
give us
care-
those names?
Meta and Tam and somebody else.
One other.
Two more.
Two more.
Artemis Quinfrig, Esquire,
Yes.
Oh,
and
got the whole name.
Ronan.
Yep. All right.
Aha.
Good job.
Got the whole name there,
We're
too.
going to go take care of the ghost pirates problem.
Yes.
So my takeaway from this is that Tam is not one of the cool kids. It's Tam and the cool kids.
Tam's the leader of the cool kids, apparently. That's why you were included the way you were.
All right.
She is the queen.
Princess Cool Kid.
The cool queen.
I
Pirate
recently heard
Princess Cool
a
Kid.
quote that makes me think of Tam. It's, Excuse me, I'm not a bitch. I'm the bitch.
Seems right.
As long as you're all bitch, love. As long as you're all bitch.
Our bitch.
Our bitch.
That's what a pirate would say, yeah.
Yes.
That joke was garbage.
Hey, what is the pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet?
Arr.
You
got
would
another
think that, but it's the C.
Ah.
So that one's actually a rigged dad joke. No matter what they say, you can just say one of the other ones.
What if you have two answers and one of them's R, the other one's C?
Because then you say T for treasure.
That's a cola, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just so many ways you can answer that it's just rigged.
B for booty.
B for booty. That's
Exactly.
right.
That's another one.
What happens when a pirate gets kicked in the balls? Menards!
Ironically, his favorite place to go for hardware.
You can save big money there, but you can't go in without a mask.
Yeah.
I have heard both of those things.
Good job.
Or the one where the pirate captain's steering the ship and his mate comes up and goes, the cannons be ready. Arr!
Are the cannons ready?
Yeah. Thanks, Britt. Well, that's enough dad jokes for today. Let's get back to the
sure?
campaign.
It was never enough.
And that's Dad Jokes with Shield Bash Podcast.
Sponsored by
Pete's Chicken Ranch.
Pete's Chicken Ranch.
Remember, folks, Pete only does chickens.
The best cocks in Farmer City.
We used,
If you need cocks in Farmer City,
And it's even better because
start
his
with
last
P.
name is Cox.
and that rhymes
Pete's
with
laying
Pete's
an egg
Chicken
right
Ranch.
now.
He might be tired, but he's giggling.
Pete's like, why did I fucking wake up to do this?
Exactly.
we need more sponsors.
We
Yeah.
need a sponsor. Yeah.
No, we have one.
Pete's Chicken Ranch.
Pete's
We need to
Chicken-
sponsor
Did you
that
just hear
pays
the
us.
plug?
Right.
The best cocks in Farmer City. That's a
So-
really good
I don't
slogan
know.
for a
There's-
chicken ranch, though.
There's lots of
Let's
cocks
be
in
real.
Farmer City. They never move away.
You'd have to
Not
have
the best cocks.
You'd have to have roosters though for that slogan to work.
I know, but that's not on me.
Well, no,
That's on
you
Pete's
just
Chicken
spell it
Ranch.
COX.
Yeah,
Because then it's the double pun.
double
right.
pun. That's what I was going for.
Double entendre.
And it's even better because his nickname is Dick Dick.
It would because most of the times people misspell stuff ironically, but it would be all you, baby, all you.
We
Just a
get
picture
Rachel's-
of you dressed up as the big giant chicken from Family Guy, and you're fucking golden.
Maybe we could recruit the fleet of Crickle-mobiles.
Because you get the picture of him and then the regular picture of him because his name is also Peter. So
And then I could fight
perfect.
myself.
yeah,
Yeah, it's perfect.
we
And it'd
we
be
can
a
just
cockfight.
we
just
can
stop
just run
motion-
this whole thing
just stop
into
motion
one
animation and all.
giant series of jokes.
Yeah.
Shield Bash is transforming. We're now going into chicken production.
Chicken jokes.
It was good. It was good to meet all you folks.
It was great while it lasted.
That's the assignment for the next episode is to come up with chicken jokes.
So, listeners, give us chicken jokes, please. Thank you.
Please.
We'll read them and give you a shout out.
If you give us the best chicken joke, we'll read it on the air and give you a plug.
We'll also do it for the worst one.
Hell.
Yes, definitely have to do the worst one. The best and the worst. If you're in the middle,
We'll just pluck them out.
That was.
I was going to say we would just.
now
peck
you're
at the
just
best.
hunting and pecking.
Hunting and pecking at the best.
You know, I know they're not that good, but you don't have to henpeck me about it.
Oh,
You had to work for that one.
Not very hard. I'm very lazy.
wow.
Well, let's scratch this and go on with what we were doing.
Oh.
Yeah, the GM seems perched over there.
You're only saying that because I'm 5 feet above you. Yeah.
Hey,
Don't get cocky.
that is a short joke.
You mean Coxie?
Coxswain?
Oh,
What?
sorry. I was replying to.
Anyway, so
Yep.
Yeah.
how are we doing a split party there, GM?
Yeah.
Split the party.
You've committed one of the classic blunders. You've split your party.
So.
I mean, to make it simpler, you
Inconceivable.
could just say the cool kids in Tam are now 2 levels higher and the rest of them are dead.
I'm not okay with this.
That would make things simple.
We wouldn't have the snake monk anymore, though, if you did that.
I mean, the stakes are probably fine.
Snake monk.
And you could make a new monk.
Yes, but I probably wouldn't.
You could make a Nagaji monk, so you could be a literal snake monk.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you can have
Or-
your own snake milk.
That is a
Or-
possibility. And it comes with a bite attack, I think.
You could become a lich and keep Nath.
A lich? You have
I
to be an
vote
arcane
for
caster
lich.
for that.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, do you?
Or a GM could just be
Yeah.
like, hey, you're a lich now.
Your best bet would be go like Revenant or something.
Yeah.
His character turns
Grave
into a
Knight.
yellow musk zombie.
Grave Knight, Death Knight.
I tried.
What's wrong with Nath?
Man, we
I don't know,
are
he's been quiet lately.
we are real on topic today.
Sorry.
Well, we keep waiting on the GM, but he's not.
I keep trying to jump in, but everybody has got ideas.
Everybody shut up.
Everybody be
Fire the
quiet.
cannon.
All right.
So you want to split the party?
Yeah, we determined that already.
Yep, we're been there, done that.
No, everybody shut up.
Are you really, really sure you want to split the party?
Bring it.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, we in character makes total sense.
Yeah. Players, we realize, is probably not the wisest move,
All right, let me get this straight.
I predict that Ronan dies first.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Only if there's a chupacabra.
Everybody shut up.
We've got Jarwin and Nath taking our non-participating comrades to the lighthouse, right?
Correct.
Okay. Tam and the cool kids, as you like to say,
Everybody else.
gonna go check out this shipwreck over here. Huh?
Yes, for Captain Kinky.
Kinky.
Find his A Chimera.
I like the way you think.
My Chimera.
Well, I can't take credit for that. I was editing that part. Mark
Oh,
did
Mark-
a wonderful rendition of that joke.
I bet he did. I think I actually remember that, believe it or not. So, okay, taking a look at the map here, as I do from time to time. You guys are mostly going to, Tam and the cool kids, that is, going to follow the coastline, I would imagine. I think there's, to your destination, I believe it's D4, because I'm making it that right now. So D4, yeah.
Cool.
You have traveled three different game trails along that course, I believe. So as you're going, give me perceptions.
Who?
All of
The
Tam
cool
and
kids.
the cool kids.
Not you guys.
If you're gonna split the party, you better fucking pay attention, Neil.
Sorry.
Tam got a 16.
Too
16,
poor for that.
I'll go to 23.
23,
Ronan's got 28.
28.
29.
What?
Hey.
Wow.
Metasees next day.
Go ahead and excuse yourself to
Gonna leave that in
urinate,
there.
Neil.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys.
He's going to go pee on somebody's dice. That's a thing in our group. We pee on each other's dice, apparently.
It's canon now.
It's sterile and I like the taste.
It's getting cut out now.
So meta, as you're marching along this jungle trail. Maybe it's your height. I know we keep making you short, but you're really not.
I mean, she's short for a medium character, I think. She's just not small-sized, right?
Right. She's 5'4".
Oh, so taller. Never mind.
He's reaching.
I'm just trying to keep you awake, Pete. Maybe it's just the leaves part just right.
Well, remember, she grew up in the Mwangi Expanse.
Ah, yeah.
So did Ronan, but apparently she's coming first in the pecking order.
So
She got a higher perception.
the lady should always come first.
That is only fair.
Right.
That was a
True.
chicken joke.
True story. It was several jokes rolled into one.
So that's how that happened.
Whatever the reason, you spy with your little eyes a rock formation. Looks like it might have twin peaks. Back in the day, I think, what was it? Oh, God, who was that? Nice cones.
Dolly Parton?
No. Not that far back.
Do you think she listens?
Late 80s, early 90s.
Well, I realize she's younger than you are, but
Kind of sounded like something from Bill and Ted, but I don't think it was.
But yeah, it was.
Spicoli? Wasn't that a Madonna
no,
joke,
not
Spicoli?
Spicoli. No.
It was a Madonna joke.
I'll think of it. Not today, though.
While he's thinking, I saw this thing online that talked about this new sitcom pitch idea that was two witches in their old age, retired, strange sisters that get back together and have led totally separate lives, but found out they hit almost all the same major life events and situations, and it's Dolly Parton and Elvira.
That would be awesome.
Oh, I just figured out the cones joke. Encino Man.
Yes. Pauly Shore.
Polly Shore. Thank you. I could not think of him.
Wheezing the juice. Wheezing the juice.
The weasel.
Milk Duds Dairy Group.
Yeah, that's it.
No more wheezing the juice. Go away. No more wheezing.
All right, so you look at possible Twin Peaks. It's nearly directly due south of you at the moment. What do you do?
which way was the pirates' problem supposed to be?
Due east.
Due east, and
Yep.
this
This is to
perchance
the south.
ducktail, possibly looking rock is to the south?
I like to think Batman, but you guys keep going with DuckTales, whatever.
There is almost no... Well, A, it was described to us as duck-tailed rock. But B, there's almost no chance that that's what it is, because the Dryad told us it was just east of the M on our map, and that's 2 miles south of us.
Okay.
So I'm sure Meta has wonderful vision. I highly doubt she has 2 miles through the jungle vision.
Probably not. All right. So I see this, but I don't really have a reason to go that direction, because we're
Other
doing
than
something.
maybe Tam talking about it, I don't see why you would.
Tam did tell Meta about it, about the Dovetail Rock.
I believe
Just,
it's
No.
party knowledge at this point.
Yeah, everybody knows. Like, the Dryad told us publicly, like, where it was, roughly.
oh, I
In front
forgot
of
that.
everybody. Yeah. Which is why I'm saying, like, it's almost definitely not it, because we shouldn't be able to see it from the coast.
So we'll note that on your map, Tam, and we'll come back to it later when we have everyone together.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the shipwreck.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible she was mistaken on her directions, though being a dryad or nature person, I would expect her to know her way around her area. But
she's lived here for literally hundreds of years.
Well, she also can't go far from her tree, so
Yeah, I could
it's...
go. I could go to the top of the canopy and have a look.
it's not... We are doing something. You can go look if you want, but I'm going to keep heading this way because we need to get rid of that undead thing.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not natural.
And it's potentially very dangerous, so probably the best we handle
Oh.
that soon.
Yeah, they could harm something too.
While it's light outside, that's very important. We should do that now.
So Meta's going to continue eastward.
It's not a bad idea, Ronan, and you are faster in the jungle than us, so if you want to go look and catch up...
I was just thinking if I go up and get above the trees, I could at least get
Yeah,
a
and
better-
we're agreeing with you, so either do it or don't.
Yeah, let's go up and take a look.
Take you several seconds, at least.
Okay.
So, okay, you shimmy up to the top of the trees. And yes, from where you're at, your location, due south. Almost directly due south.
Okay.
We'll call it Area K.
All right. Well, I go back down, and whoever has the map, I'm assuming that's Tam.
Mm-hmm.
I share that information.
And I imagine Tam will mark it down on her map.
Kate, oh,
K as in Karen.
that's way over on the east side of the island.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Well, so we already got that far?
It's not where you are, but that's what you can see.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm just trying to gauge, because we started off, like, his crab shack's at L, right? And we're following the coast.
Yeah, and then I said you jumped on a game trail for a bit.
Yeah. To
And
head towards D4. I'm just...
In doing so, you gained elevation.
Okay, so we're looking
So
down at
therefore,
it.
you gain visibility.
Okay. That's just... It's way...
Way south.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's also definitely not where the Dryad told us the Ducktail Rock was, so this is probably a separate thing.
Could be.
Do we know anybody with the Two Peaks Rock story or legend or treasure map?
I mean, my older brother used to have a thing for Twin Peaks, but it's I think a different situation.
Was he a mountain climber, was he?
Of sorts.
He liked to conquer tall things, yes.
Oh, all right.
One handhold at a time?
I fancy me a bit of rock climbing now and then.
I mean, if Orieds are your preference, there's no shame. No shame.
Orients. What?
What?
No, rocks, like hills.
All right, let's find that shipwreck before it gets dark.
All right, shipwreck, yeah.
Okay.
Away!
So
Onward!
you carry on a bit and eventually arrive. Game trail heading a little more east with a little less forest, and you see what you perceive to be your shipwreck that you're after. And as you get closer,
Ship ho!
Wait, like a person, or...?
Did you say chapeau, like a hat? What did you mean? Oh, that thing, sorry.
no, the ship's prostitute, I think is what she was talking about.
That's a good ship.
You get a little closer, and on the ship, you can see written in bold red letters, the Brine Demon.
What language?
Common.
Tam, does that brine demon mean anything to you?
Yeah, that's the name of the ship that Captain Kincaid said he...
Oh, right.
landed.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Oh, this must be the place.
That it would appear so, yes.
So, what do you think there? How far is that from the shore? Or is it...
I'll
washed
answer
up?
in a second.
We're going to split there. We're going to go to the B team. Yeah.
You can't afford the A team. Who the B team?
If you can find them, maybe you
Suck
could
on
hire
that.
the A team. I love it when a plan comes together.
So,
I pity the fool who puts me on a shipwreck.
so, the B team, we have Nath, we have Jarwin, we have Sasha, we have Gallic, everybody's least favorite short person, and Jask, and Ishiru, correct?
Yarp.
I believe so.
Okay. Good, I did remember which one died already.
Eris is no more among us.
All right.
I mean, I'm sure she is. You just have to do some digging first.
Maybe wait by the ocean.
I've got a spell for that.
No.
You're not healing her.
All right. So as you traverse this now familiar game trail, imagine as you've gone, you've been swiping at the encroaching leaves with your swords and whatnot. Oh, wait. Cestus, maybe?
Yes, I'm punching things with my cestus.
Nat's just going through the jungle like, hi-ya, 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 hi-ya.
No. He can only use piercing damage, so he's got to get really, really specific with which leaf to remove.
Every now and again, you stop, pull the leaves off your fingers, keep going.
I think we'd probably let one of those with a sword lead us.
Shiryu,
Yeah,
do the
Ishiru
Ginzu
seems
thing.
like a likely choice.
Ishiru does take the lead with his sword and will slice any encroaching leaves since they've been cut last. You know, in the jungle, it grows fast.
It's also quiet at night.
I was with you. I'm not going to sing it, though.
No, none of that.
Nope. You hear your normal jungle sounds. Thanks, Mark.
Tookie.
I think we've established caw tuki does not work.
Put some funk in there.
You know what they say about Smuggler Shiv. Have you heard about the sandwich bird?
I haven't.
Yeah, if you stay really, really quiet at night, you can hear the sandwich bird as it flies by and it yells, "Eat me!"
In the jungle, the mighty.
We only get 30 seconds, guys.
I said I wasn't going to sing it.
We're hunting for the lighthouse.
Give me perception checks.
Everybody?
The B team.
The only
The
two
B
there.
team.
If you're going to split the party, you got to pay attention.
Yeah, I only got a 13. I won't be able to see them from there.
No, you probably can't.
19.
19?
12
12?
Non-participating comrades.
NPCs, if you will.
Remember, there's 4 of them.
Yep. I did hear
They are all equally worthless.
19, correct?
I have a lot of uses for Sasha. She's not useless, Mark.
Who?
You jerk.
Who had the 19, goddammit?
Jarwin.
Jarwin. All right, Jarwin, as you're going, you see a monkey shimmy up the tree.
I
What
see a monkey shim up a tree.
do you do?
What kind of monkey is it?
I would say it's a howler monkey because I like howler monkeys.
Okay, it's a howler monkey. Does he just go up the tree? Does he disappear? So I lose
I
sight
was a
of
little
him.
startled by your sudden appearance,
Okay.
possibly, and decided he didn't want anything to do with the 6 of you.
Did this monkey look like it recognized the 6 of them?
You're not there.
That's why I'm not using my character voice.
That's actually what I was going to ask. Jarwin wonders, and then Jason talks.
Oh.
Is it singing Hakuna Matata?
No,
That's a meerkat.
that's a
Get your shit together.
Mercat, you
Yeah,
jackass.
it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah,
Fuck
Jazz
you,
and-
Dirty Pete.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, you'll get a lot
Your
of
girls
practice
are
in
older.
about 2 years.
Yeah. For now.
So I'm going to tell everybody about the monkey, but I don't really...
Did you see that monkey?
Doesn't seem really out of the ordinary.
I mean, you are in the jungle and all.
I wouldn't think it would be anything out of the ordinary.
So that's what you see. Oh, I wouldn't say that he looks familiar. I mean,
Not that he looks familiar to us.
you got knowledge nature, maybe?
Did it look like that he looked like we
Of
looked
course you
familiar
have
to him?
knowledge
Yeah.
nature. You're a bard.
It's a 30.
30. Yeah.
I remember
So-
my first time rolling nature.
It's a damn. Shots fired right there. You say any shitty rolling? Is that what you're saying?
No, I've only got a +4 modifier on it.
Oh,
So.
okay. So you're just talking smack.
Yes.
Well, with the 30, yeah, this is no monkey, you know. But it would be interesting, though, wouldn't it?
Did Nath actually see it, or did he not catch it?
You caught the hind legs as it disappeared behind large leaves.
Did he seem like he was just scared?
Yeah, that's kind of the impression you get, yeah. Didn't want to mess with you six kind of thing.
That's all I got. Let's move on
Yeah.
then.
You know what's funny? I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet or not, but Smuggler Shiv is kind of like, in real life, Australia. Everything wants to fucking kill you. I mean, dead.
We need to fight some spiders then, if that's the case.
Spiders, you say?
And there's a surprisingly large amount of criminals on the island, too.
Yeah. Which is
There
very strange.
is.
I just have to say that Artemis was never convicted of a crime.
Acquitted?
No, never convicted.
Yeah, he didn't stick around long enough.
The surprising amount of exiles
Too right, mate. Too right.
just in our party. Not to mention the...
Non-participating
Try
comrades.
words, Will. Try
Yeah,
words.
I'm trying.
Can't speak in computer
cannibals.
code.
011
about the
00101.
011000111.
Shut up, you.
0110111.
They are now criminals, now that they're cannibals. So
Now they're dead.
We're cannibals.
Yeah, I was gonna say
We're
they're
criminals.
dead now.
Well, to be fair, there's several of our party that are wanted people as well.
Yeah, or exiles, like I was saying.
When you say wanted,
Not you, Darwin.
damn it.
I mean, Tam's not wanted, and her crime has like already been sentenced and done.
Those charges sunsetted a long time ago for me. I'm not wanted anywhere.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. That basket.
Sorry, listeners. I just finally rotated our
Yes.
gaming table around
Get a tasket.
to,
Now it's got a
uh,
purple basket.
to see Nath's
Nath, Karen, Vendikar.
figurine up close.
In KV.
Okay, that's it. I need to talk to your manager.
And it's worth jumping online once we get it posted to. Oh, by then it'll be up there, I'm sure. Yeah,
I'll put it up with this episode.
that's just precious. Anyway, all right. So you're traveling through the game trail. You see the monkey go up the tree. What do you do?
Continue onward after telling them about the monkey, like I said 3 minutes ago.
Okay. Yeah, we got a little sidetracked, didn't we?
Sure did.
I think if there's one thing we're good at, that's
Chemistry.
Tangents.
tangents.
Math.
So you're walking along.
Singing a song, doing a dance.
This is the way
Side by side.
You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm distracted as hell. Too much time to talk.
Oh, well, what's name?
Did you ask for another perception check?
I was about to.
All right, 22.
Roll a check. Roll a check.
22.
Roll a check.
And a natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah, it was a nat 20 on the ground.
Oh, you should have left it on the ground, huh? Yeah, don't worry. Some of your NPCs got a natural 1 too.
Oh, that probably makes you feel better, huh?
Uh-huh.
Just
Yeah,
don't worry.
no, it's great.
Yeah, you're just as good as an NPC.
I actually expect them to get natural ones.
I'm the one, natural 1. Take it easy. What was the highest?
23.
So it wasn't over here. I can tell you that. Okay, 23. All right, hang on. I got to do this other thing too.
It's a good thing Jarwin's with him.
Okay.
No shit.
You got one half of the see-through fog combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
How about that? No secret weapon this episode, huh?
Oh, I still got fog prepared.
And I still
Quite
have,
a few of them.
still have plenty of performance rounds. We're just not near each other.
And Tam pulls out a gun.
Except it's not a gun. It's actually just a stick that looks like a gun. And Tam goes, pew, 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 pew.
All right. Now we can do this.
I think somebody's dying.
As long as it's Gallic, nobody cares.
Right. throw him out first as a sacrifice.
Get him, Gallic.
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, it cracked.
We don't need two bards.
Get him, Gallic.
Coincidentally, you guys are aware of my current staffing issues at
Yes.
work. Sitting here, I have received 16 messages from the other managers trying to get their staffing up because they are having the same problem today.
Awesome.
You fucked. Do you get paternity leave?
I am taking 3 weeks.
Nice.
Under my overlord's policies and stuff, I could technically take 6, but it's going to be hard enough for them to cover me taking
So what
3.
you do is you take 3 weeks off, go back to work for 2 weeks, take 3 more weeks off.
A lot of places won't let you do that.
Yeah, some will, some won't.
I mean, to be fair, I have enough time saved up from working there. I could take 3 months and not miss a paycheck.
Sounds good.
but I don't think that's feasible.
Well, that would be very nice.
But that's not on you. You're not the supervisor.
Oh, wait. Good news, everyone. I'm going to go like this and this. I know you can't see it. Let's see. We got 6 guys. Huh. How about that?
Sasha has a secret.
Uh-oh.
Put together a party order for me, would you, please?
Do we have tokens for the NPCs?
Yes.
Okay. Can you
I will make those available.
I'm sorry, I have to bring this up because Jason says Sasha's got a secret that gives the dance of the fiery gaze a whole new meaning.
Okay, so now we've got a marching order and poof, instant map. What we have here is Ishiro leading the way, cutting leaves as needed. Then we have Nath and
Jarwin.
Side by side. Behind Jarwin is Sasha. Jask is behind Nath. And then Gallic bringing up the rear.
He would be.
Yeah, so I have a question.
I have an answer.
Do you know?
42.
$20.
That's a good answer, and I appreciate it, Pete. But meta is not over here. So to both Nath and Jarwin, would a 18 hit Jarwin?
Flat-footed? Yes.
Okay. And would a, what was it? Oh, 16 hit Nath, flat-footed.
Flat-footed, yes.
Right. Damage.
2 ones? Yes.
And Brit's off to a regular start.
Yes! I knew I could do it. So, 2 points of damage each as javelins impale your feet. And then, oh, I gotta check that one too. Gonna be a miss on Sasha. Ishiro's up front. That makes more sense. Alright, let's roll some initiatives.
Jarwin's got a 19.
19.
20 for Nath.
What?
17 for Tam.
Shut up, Jason.
Remember, folks, this episode brought to you by Pete's Chicken Ranch.
The
Pete
best
only
cocks
does
in
chickens.
Farmer City. You did it, Pete.
Don't look at me. It's not my fault.
You started it, Pete. It's all your fault.
I didn't start shit.
People start coming.
You're the one that got
to
the chicken
Farmer
ranch going,
City
not us.
looking for Pete's Chicken Ranch.
For the record, it is not a chicken ranch. It is backyard, preferably eventually no longer buying eggs at the store.
So, chicken ranch.
Actually, it's an egg ranch, but it doesn't have the gravitas of Pete's Chicken Ranch.
Exactly. Besides, if you said egg ranch, it might be confusing.
Oh, that
As
makes
opposed to what?
There are other kinds of eggs, not just chickens.
Yeah.
So
Pete's
this
Ostrich
this is
Ranch.
more clear, more precise.
It's some snake milk.
Pete's Breakfast Shitters.
I think our GM died.
Maybe he's not really drinking whiskey. What is that?
Maybe
that's what's wrong.
You're not going to solve this by getting all bendy.
Well,
The lights, the console.
Is that
like
absinthe?
little angels.
he was pulling like a 3-foot hair out of his crotch.
Oh, wow. What color was it?
It was white. It was a spider web.
Oh.
And fuck you all.
Wait here. His crotch.
Wow.
Did you get to blow the cobwebs out?
Wow. I knew it was going there, and I just left it alone.
Apparently, there's not much manscaping going on either. It's 3 feet long. I thought it was a fucking magic trick.
It is.
Like the magician with the
going.
handkerchiefs. They just keep coming out.
What is manscape?
That question explains a lot.
Jask, I'll explain that to you later, not when we're in combat.
I got a hedge trimmer next door. You need me to get that out for you?
Do, 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 do. Okay, that's too long.
You're gonna cut that in post, right?
Bong.
We're going to have to pay for
Maybe.
that.
It's got to be less than 30 seconds.
We don't have to pay for it. Alex Trebek is just going to show up and beat the crap out of all of us.
Even
That's
though
worth
he's
it.
fighting cancer, I bet he could.
Let's do it again.
He can fight cancer. He can fight
Trebek?
Shield Bash podcast.
Shout out to Alex Trebek. Good luck. Good luck with your cancer recovery, sir.
That's right.
You are
Jazz.
in our
Kebret
thoughts
Zilla.
and minds.
Zilla. No. Family Guy
Eventually,
skit.
he is going to have to, retire at some point and somebody else will come in and take the place. And
It's just
I
gonna
just
be
don't think Drew
weird.
Carey can do 2 shows.
Ouch.
If Alex is interested in playing tabletop with us, we can find a spot.
Hell, he can sit on my lap.
You can sit on his. Never mind.
I would no to meet Alex Trebek. I'd sit on his lap. Fuck yeah! Like I'd be like Santa Claus, please.
That'd be cool.
Well, yeah.
Word it,
And he could talk all cool like he does.
Jason.
Unlike us.
You gotta word it in a question.
May I sit on your lap, please, sir?
What has cost you $100?
I'd pay $100 to meet Alex Trebek. Yeah, to get him on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
I would probably do that as well. That'd be pretty sweet. In some off chance that he actually does listen to this, that would be awesome.
That would be
I mean, absolutely awesome.
In a world where he also plays Pathfinder.
fabulous.
In a world where everyone speaks in questions except for the narrator.
One man stands alone. No, I'm just kidding.
One famous man joins 6 assholes to play Pathfinder.
And Will.
Yeah, don't forget Will.
I forgot about Will. Sorry, Will.
That's all right. We forget about Jarwin all the time.
I'm sitting right next
So
to you.
where
Sorry,
did those
Will.
javelins come from? They
They-
came out of nowhere.
Came out of the trees.
Well, that's just it. Those perception scores were only high enough to see so much.
Is that with their minus 20 for attacking us from hiding?
Uh-huh. Because reasons.
Okay.
Fuck off, Neil.
Fuck you, Jarwin.
And not Jarwin.
Plot armor, goddammit.
I'll show you plot armor.
I don't think so.
I know where you fucking sleep.
Uh-huh.
Right next to you.
Damn straight.
Not if you're sleeping together.
I didn't fucking say that. I said right next to him.
Hey. Neil's fucking bald. Where'd you get the long white hair from? He grew that his own.
Wow. Why do I come here?
I don't know. Why do you? On Shield Bash. Brought to you by Pete's Chicken Ranch, the best cocks in Farmer City.
Pete only does chickens.
Given all of that fun, according to my clock,
You mean Jason?
I do mean Jason. He's pretty reliable.
Proctor Jason.
We're getting really damn close, and yeah, we're gonna have to find out next time, I think.
But don't stop. We're close. I'm almost there.
Didn't we already? Never mind.
3 foot.
Wow.
Here.
Wow.
What's that smell?
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow. I gotta give Kurt some time to find the A-Team theme for you guys.
Look, we just took a 20-minute break.
They don't need to know that.
Holy
It is Britt.
shit.
He's clipping. I can hear him.
I could hear it that
Yeah,
time.
that
Yeah,
was
I was
a
getting a
lot
little
of
loud.
clipping.
Sorry. They don't need to know that. Yeah, let's edit some of that shit out before the next episode. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.
Shield Bash is made in association with Knights of the Octagon and Farmageddon Gaming Convention. Find us online at shieldbash.net, on Facebook at Shield Bash, on Twitter at Bash Shield, and on YouTube at Shield Bash. Music by Lee Rosevier. Serpent, Skull, and Pathfinder are the property of Paizo Publishing Inc. Leave a comment on iTunes for a chance to hear us read it out on the podcast. Questions and comments can be sent to shieldbashpodcast@gmail.com.